The points-paying season's first stop is one of the most iconic racetracks in all of America for the past 60 plus years. It's Daytona International Speedway for the fourth running of the Nicktoons 500. Hi everyone, glad you're with us.
Taylor, new car, new faces, new sounds. This should be an excellent start to the points-paying campaign.
All 16 of these drivers in this grid will be battling for the Blimp Cup trophy. Timmy Turner, your defending Nicktoons Racing League champion, with an incredible performance last season, breaking the most wins of all time record held formerly by Mr. Krabs.
Brad Carbuncle won the first championship, Larry. He has a new team and a new look this season, but he's still hoping to continue his consistency in getting top 5 finishes, which got him that championship all the way back in season number 1.
What about Patrick Starr, guys? He's right on the front row next to Twister Rodriguez, who got the pole. He's won here twice before in his career. One of those times was in last season's Nicktoons 500. He seems fast. We'll see if he gets it done here today and goes back to back. Quite a cloudy day go here, guys. I see some blue peeking out, but not really much.
Yeah, Taylor, it is the first time that the Nicktoons 500 has been held under these conditions. What's interesting about that is that this will actually change the way the track performs for these drivers. The air temperature will change the track surface's temperature as well. We'll see how it affects the racing here today.
The temperature in the air is about 40 degrees. It shouldn't be too hot or cold for these drivers. It will make a big difference though for sure. It's just not a negative one, I don't think.
Yeah, Billy, too hot and the car slips all over the place. Too cold and the tires get cold, making the car difficult to drive. You really want to be somewhere in the middle. And that is basically where we're at right now, with the conditions being cloudy and the temperature at 40 degrees, with the wind blowing to the southwest at 23 miles per hour.
Drivers, start your engines!
As they will begin to roll off of pit road, we will be going 15 laps here, like always, here at Daytona for this fourth running of the Nicktoons 500. Musique, our proud sponsor of our team communications, will have 4 drivers this afternoon for you. Timmy Turner, Ginny Wakeman, Tuck Carbuncle, and Brad Carbuncle. Twister Rodriguez and Patrick Starr will be leading them down to the green flag. If you remember all the way back in season number 1, Larry, we actually had Twister Rodriguez blow up, I think, in the very first ever inaugural race in the Nicktoons Racing League. He was leading at the time of that.
Yeah, he certainly was. He certainly was. I do remember that.
Well, a little bit of pay blue in the sky, but not so much today. As we're about to go racing here from Daytona. As it is time to go crazy here from Daytona. The green flag flies and we're underway!
It's 3x3 right now. Everyone's trying to find the right line here today. With these new conditions, Taylor, you don't know what to expect with this racetrack, and I'm sure all of these guys are probably trying to figure that one out themselves.
They come off of turn number 4. It's going to be AJ, Nicktoons shootout winner, leading them back to the line. And it will be AJ leading that lap, but here comes Timmy Turner.
Outside. 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 Still one outside. Outside. Low. Low. Still low. Low. Still low. 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 Low.
Brad Carbuncle as well in the 15 car, moving down to the low side. Getting pushed by Tuck Carbuncle in the 95.
I've already mentioned Tuck Carbuncle and his weirdness and his weird career here at Daytona. Today could be an excellent day for him to get rid of that little thing that's been bothering him here at this racetrack.
He has had very bad luck here, Larry. That is correct.
Sean Lee. Oh, some contact in the back of the middle of the field. The 2 car of AJ gets into, I think, the 8 car of Kiko. Oh my goodness, that was near devastation. Now Sheldon Lee still leads.
How on earth did they get out of that?
I have no idea. Sheldon still leads it.
Mr. Krabs staring him down, though. He has won on this racetrack before, Taylor. I think back to the Daytona 500 in 2020.
Oh, here he comes. Here he comes to the low side. Mr. Krabs on the low side of the 32, on the 22.
Alright, it's all of Ready Racing. Look at this.
We got all 3 cars in this bottom line right here that are all from Ready Racing.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
He finished second in the shootout. And here comes somebody who won last season in the Nicktoons 500. Patrick starting to 24. Getting pushed by Lynn Loud.
I can see Carl back there trying to make a move on that low side. Trying to get around the 5 of Twister Rodriguez. We'll see how that transpires as this event winds down to a close.
As we are on lap number 5, about to be lap number 6. Lynn Loud to the lead. Brad Carbuncle. 4 seasons, 2 teams, Larry, and 2 car numbers.
It's been certainly a crazy career for Brad Carbuncle. I hope he gets something here this season. I know it's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things because he's already out of Tuck Carbuncle Racing, but man, a win would really lighten his spirits.
Tuck Carbuncle to the lead.
Clear all around. You're clear all around. Still clear. Oh!
Man, we have contact. In turn number 1, we have a few car accident. Twister Rodriguez is involved. Ah, the pole sitter. And here's the race back to the line.
Tuck Carbuncle leading. He's going to try and see if he can block Jenny Wakeman. He does.
Jane's gonna have a big run here. She's gonna look to the low side. Still there. You're good.
Kermit Fogg. Tuck Carbuncle spotter. Right there, you heard. Alright, let's go and take a look and see what happened on the replay. As Tuck Carbuncle leads that caution.
Well, I thought we were going to have a clean Daytona race for once. You can never have a good, clean Daytona race, Taylor.
Nope, you can never. You can never.
Okay, I think I couldn't see it from that angle, but it looked like
Twister Rodriguez got into somebody, and then it made the 15 car Brad Carbuncle go into the wall and collect a few drivers. But we need to see another angle. Yeah, that wasn't a very great angle there to see what happened.
The monkeys strike back, Taylor. Yeah. Just what I saw. Just what I thought. Okay, so it was the 5 car of Twister Rodriguez getting into the 15. He spins the 15 sideways, collects auto, which then collects on the low side. It collects Mr. Krabs, SpongeBob SquarePants, the 22 of Sheldon Lee. Wow, maybe we may need to ride along with Patrick, because that looked like a hell of a ride there. And I don't even think he even has any damage.
That's incredible. What a good piece of driving by Patrick Star in that 24.
Yeah, he's clean!
That's incredible.
Oh, never mind. Nearly gets into, collects AJ. But he's good. I think that's fine. I think the damage should be pretty cosmetic for the most part.
As the lights are out on the pace car, we will be going one more time around for caution. The only person who was retired from that incident is unfortunately the 15 car of Brad Carbuncle, as we were just talking about him, Billy.
Yup, of course. It always happens like that, Taylor. Always happens. Never fails. Never fails.
Tuck Carbuncle will be leading them down to the green flag, followed by in second, Ginny Wakeman in the 9 car, and Sam Dullard, in the 12. We're going to have about 4 laps to go. Coming to the line. This should be an exciting few laps here for the end of this Nicktoons 500.
Oh yeah, Taylor, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be exciting. I can't wait.
Well, wait no more. The pace car pulls off. And the green flag is out. We restart.
And he's still one back. Jay, one back from you. One back from you. One back from you. Just race your own race, buddy. Race your own race. Come on. Nice and easy. Wait until Tommy. Tommy's gonna try and make a run, I think. He's poking high.
Kermit just guiding him through it.
Yeah, just guiding him through it. That's all he can do at this point. Just guide him through it.
As we're coming across the line to complete lap number 12 into lap number 13. Tuck Carbuncle, your current leader. Defending champion, though, right on his tail, Timmy Turner.
Timmy, down low. Low, he's looking low. Looking low, he's there. He's there. Still there.
I don't know what's going on with Patrick Star, but it looks like he went up into the wall.
I actually don't know about that, Billy.
As here comes Timmy Turner, trying to still make a pass on Tuck. It's
Still side by side between the two. 3 wide back there for a few positions.
I think that's for 5th.
Oh my gosh, still side by side.
Here comes Ginny Wakeman. Down low, making it 3 wide for the lead. With only 2 more laps to go.
Still one back, Jenny. Still one back. Right on your bumper. Right on your bumper. Still one back. Right on your bumper. Still one back. He's looking low. Looking low. Looking low. Still low. 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 He's there.
Sam Dullard inside the 12. Passing up Ginny Wakeman. Sam Dullard coming to the white flag this time. Who will win this Nicktoons 500? White flag is out one more time around, sponsored by the Tucktropolis Discord.
Sammy just has to block everywhere. Block everywhere he possibly can.
Timmy Turner to the back bumper of the 12. They go down the backstretch. Timmy Turner looks to the low side of the 12. Does he have enough? Timmy Turner making the move on the inside. He clears them through turn number 4. And Timmy Turner rockets to the start finish line. Who will it be? Oh my gosh, what a finish! It's Timmy Turner! Wow! The defending champion starts right where he left off, getting the first win in the first race of season number 4.
I could have sworn it looked like Sam had it. Sam looked like he had it.
Yeah, he is a former winner of the racetrack, so I honestly thought he had it too, Larry. I thought he had it too.
What a win for Timmy Turner, starting his great legacy here in the Nicktoons Racing League. Let's go and take a look at your full race standings of this 4th running of the Nicktoons 500. Timmy Turner gets his 6th career win here in the Nicktoons Racing League. 2nd is Tuck Comical, 3rd is Carl Weezer, 4th is Tommy Pickles, 5th is Sam Dullard, 6th is Jenny Wakeman, 7th Auto Rocket, 8th Kiko, 9th Patrick Starr, 10th Mr. Krabs, and that is all your points paying positions. The ones who are going to be leaving this afternoon with a goose egg in their points: AJ in 11th, 12th Selden Lee, 13th SpongeBob SquarePants, 14th Lynn Loud, 15th Twister Rodriguez, and 16th Brad Carbuncle will be leaving this afternoon with no points.
I tell you, from the most consistent driver of all of Nicktoons Racing League to perhaps the most inconsistent right now.
Yeah, consistency is right. He's consistently in the positions that don't give out points at the end of these races.
As let's take a look at your point standings going into race number 2 of 8. The top 10 is going to look pretty much similar to the top 10 here today, this afternoon. The top 10 drivers are the ones with the ascending points value. And here's a good chance to look at how many points they will be scoring for each position, Billy.
Yup, that's exactly what it is, Taylor. That's exactly what it is. The leader gets 100, 2nd place 90, 3rd place 80, etc.
As ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next time for some more Nicktoons Racing League action, where we travel to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the running of the Mesmer's 350. We'll see you then. Take care, everyone.